What's up, y'all? It's your boy back again with another video. You feel me? Before we get into this, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm finna break down 5 things any chick says to you, you should leave immediately, bro. Immediately. We talking Mayday, SOS, whatever, bro. Get your parachute and be out of that beat. Alright? Peep game. The first thing, bro, very important. She might tell you something to the effect of, and I know most of y'all guys already heard about this, but maybe y'all just let it fly over your head, whatever. She might say something to the effect of, you're lucky to have me, or you're lucky I chose you. Bruh, you're like a fan to her. She's the star, and you're the fan. You feel me? That's basically what she's saying to you. Because if a chick is with you, it's gotta be a give and take. It's always 50-50. And later on down the line, it's gonna be she's gotta love you more than you love her, bro. Simple as that. She gotta love you more than you love her. If she says something like that to you, bro, you already know. It's time for you to just cut it off. Bro, don't even try to reason it out with her. Don't be like, surprised, like, oh, what you mean by that? Or can you, nah, man, ain't no explaining, bro. It's clear cut. That is a clear cut sign. She don't value you. She don't see you as an equal. She sees you like one of them, one of them simps that the male orbiters that be buying her free drinks, taking her for rides in they whips and all that. They be out all up in the club getting free drinks. You feel me? You're one of them top dudes. That's how she sees you, bro. You just one of them run-of-the-mill dudes. You feel me? We already know. They always in it for the next one, alright? But if she with you, bro, you gotta be her king. Don't you think you deserve that? You deserve to be her king, bro. So why is she sitting here viewing you like you just one of them other simps? You just one of the dudes that she banging. I know y'all just want to get the cat and be out. This is mostly for the dudes who be in relationships with chick. You're in a relationship with a chick for a long time, and she hitting you with something like that, bro. That is a red flag, man. You're supposed to be out of that. Do not waste no more time. Don't even try to reason it out. As soon as you hear them words, you're like, I bet. Deuces, and you out, man. Don't waste no more time with her. Any chick you with, she gotta view you as an equal, or better yet, she gotta view you like you above her. In the social construct, whatever. You got more, even if you ain't got more cash than her. She gotta see you as something better than her, somebody better than her. That is the only way you're gonna be able to sustain some kind of respect in a relationship. You feel me? Some kind of dignity in a relationship. You heard? So pimp, if you hear anything like that, man, you already know. You know what time it is, alright? The next thing, bro. Let's say, she done got out of pocket, or maybe, she done transgressed you in some way, and she says something like, I don't owe you anything. Bro, what does that sound like, man? That sounds like somebody who respects you, bro. That sounds like somebody, who's in it for good, who's in it, for the long run, for the long haul. That don't sound like that, man. That sounds like somebody who doesn't respect you, somebody who doesn't respect your feelings. You feel me? Doesn't want to say they're sorry. Basically, they don't want to humble themselves to a point that they can apologize to you, bro. We already know most chicks ain't apologize for nothing, man. So don't even be waiting around for it. Don't hold your breath. But for the most part, man, if it's a chick y'all been together for a while, you done built up some kind of connection, she supposed to apologize, bro. Even if it's once in a while. We know it's like a solar eclipse. You feel me? You damn near gotta beat it out of them. I don't mean literally, but you gotta, it's like digging for gold in ish, man. But she gotta apologize, bro. She gotta be willing to humble her damn self enough to put the pride to the side and be like, hey, baby, my bad. I shouldn't have done that. Even if it's not in the moment, later on, when everything done cooled off, she's supposed to come to you and be like, hey, baby, my bad. That is it, man. I done had arguments with chicks, but later on in the day, they be coming to me apologizing for this and that, and like, hey, baby, I'm sorry about what I did, or my bad, whatever, bro. But if she hits you with something like that, man, I don't know you anything. What you mean? You owe me a lot. You owe me them guts. You owe me that head. You feel me? That's what you owe me. What she means she don't owe you anything. Bruh, if she done transgressed you, she supposed to be humble enough to apologize, man. Ain't no two ways about it. Ain't nothing like, oh, you know how chicks be, man. They ain't, nah, man. If you alpha, if you a real man's man, she gonna do that. She gonna apologize to you. But if you one of them simps out here, she don't respect you enough to apologize, bro. I'm just skipping it above, man. Because a lot of y'all dudes be making excuses like, oh, man, this how chicks be. Nah, man. If you the right kind of dude, she gonna do that. But if you Billy out here, and the next thing, bro, y'all gonna love this one. This one's the most common thing you're gonna hear. You're too insecure. You done heard that a lot, right? Let's say y'all in a spot, y'all kicking it, and she flirting with other dudes. She way too friendly with them other dudes, and you right there peeping all this going down. Maybe y'all in the club, you get some drinks, y'all having some coffee, whatever, for all y'all sims who want to do that. And she flirting with the waiter, she flirting with the bartender, she flirting with everybody, man. The concierge, man, she for everybody, bro. And you right there peeping this. And when you call it out, when you call her out on it, she gonna hit you with that. She gonna be like, you insecure, ain't nothing going on, I'm just being friendly. Yeah. You being way too friendly. Maybe you want Dave Johnson's now. That's why she doing that, man. She just doing that to disrespect you, bro. And you gotta call it out. And when you call it out and she hits you with that, don't even reply, man. Just act like you ain't even hear it. Because that is a red flag, man. That is one of the biggest red flags, bro. If you got a chick like that, man, she just manipulating you. You feel me? She just one of them type of chicks that always want to cause drama, or always want to, bring confusion to the relationship. She never accepts anything, man. If she does something piss you off, she never acknowledges, man. She never acknowledges. It's always about, oh, you insecure, oh, you this and that, you ain't confident. Man, come on. That is disrespect, bro. If she body, she ain't supposed to be flirting with nobody. Nobody, man. If y'all out, she supposed to be like Terminator, man. No smiles, nothing. I ain't even capping, man. All that supposed to be for you, bro. If she want to smile, yeah, she can smile at you, man. Not them other dudes. It ain't about being insecure, bro. It's just about respect, man.
It's a beat by flow.
Maybe I'm being a little too facetious, man, but y'all get what I mean. It's about respect, bro. If she says something like that, man, either you pretend you don't even hear it, or you supposed to be like, hey, listen, I ain't gonna let you disrespect me like that. Simple as that, man. You gotta nip it in the bud as soon as you peep it. When you see her flirting with that bartender, man, or the concierge, whatever, you supposed to call it out. Right then and there. Ain't no wasting time or nothing. You ain't taking nothing, man. You ain't taking nothing laying down. accept them guts. You feel me? Number three, bro, it's just how I am. It's just how I am. Bro, that means she ain't willing to change. Maybe she, for y'all dudes, who want a chick who don't drink, who don't smoke and all that, and you try to be like, hey baby, I ain't with none of that, Maybe you're one of them healthy top dudes, you want to live a healthy life, and you want a broad who's about it, and you're like, hey baby, you gotta quit that. Or maybe she doing something else that ain't good for her, and you try to be like, hey, you gotta stop that, and she like, that's who I am. Or it could be her personality, man. Maybe she got some traits that ain't working for you, that she can't change, but she ain't willing to do that. She ain't even willing to try. If she ain't even willing to try, bro, for you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, pimp. You gotta be with a chick who willing to go the extra mile for you. You feel me? You the king, man. Don't you think you deserve better?
It's a beat by flow.
Don't you think you deserve somebody who actually willing to try to do something different for you, man, to make you feel better? This is straight facts, man. A lot of y'all don't peep these simple things, and y'all wonder why, they be flaky, they be just here and there, today she like this, tomorrow she like this. It's because y'all don't call this out, man. Y'all don't catch this. You gotta be wise to this, man. If y'all hear any of these words, man, you know what time it is, man. No excuses. I already told y'all, get her in the whip, take a drive around town, and drop her off to the nearest street, man, because that's where she belongs. No cap.